Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Dear subscribers, dear viewers, today we're having boiled potato with shakshouka, that's egg sauce and fresh tomato. This is our menu today. This meal can actually be eaten as breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, let's get to the kitchen and make this food together. This is our potato. Okay, I forgot to say that it's sweet potato, it's not Irish potato. So, and need to peel it the way you're seeing. Peel your potato depending on the size it is, but the shape it can't come. It can't just be as straight as the yam. Don't feel comes in that shape. So you peel it and follow the shape it is, but ensure that you peel it well. Take time to peel and peel the quantity that will be enough, not just for you, but for your loved ones, your household. So if you can see, look at this potato very closely. You see, it go up, it go in. It's so when you're done, you cut it into the shape that you want. Remember, gonna be a boiled potato. So I need to conserve my gas or firewood, whatever you're using. That's why I'm cutting it into smaller pieces. You can actually just cut it into two and you cook it, it will still be done. But the time that will be done and the time mine will be done will be different. So I'll take the pains of sitting down, cutting it into smaller sizes so that it can be done on time. That way I will conserve my gas or firewood, depending on what you're using. But once you're done, you put it in water in a bowl and wash it thoroughly. Remember, you're holding it in your hand and peeling it, and it's a tuber, so it will be very dirty. So you need to wash and wash and wash. Wash it, soak it in water, and keep on washing it. Once it's clean, and you're sure that it's very clean and the water is clean except for the starch, you can now load it into the pot that you want to use and you cook it. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, cook according to the quantity or the number of people that will be eating so that you don't have to waste the food. This sweet potato is very fine, has fine carbohydrate. Now, I said that we'll be using shakshouka to eat the boiled sweet potato. And this shakshouka will be made from fresh tomato and eggs and onions. So this is me washing the fresh tomato, cutting out the top, the head of the tomato. Then I'll take time and wash it before I now chop it. When you want to chop your fresh tomato, you slice it into 4 or 5. Yes, as they are seeing. Then you now chop it into smaller sizes so that you fry it on time. You fry it for a while in the oil before you can add the eggs. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, your tomato will also be according to the quantity of potato and the number of people that wants to eat it. Alright, so I'm done with the chopping the potato and now I'm chopping the onions. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, dear friends, let me take time to thank you, to appreciate you for always watching, for always liking, for always commenting. This is the potato in the fire. It's boiling, so I'm just added salt. As much as it lies within you, please endeavor not to eat uncooked salt. Let your salt be introduced into your meal on fire before you eat it. So the potato is done. See, I'm just checking it. See, just a little while ago it was on fire. It's already done. So I'll bring it down and now put my pot for shakshouka on fire. So you can decide to use a pot or a frying pan, whatever will contain the quantity you have. This is my quantity. I've added salt to the vegetable oil. Now add the onions and now the tomato. Now because the tomato is plenty and it's fresh tomato, once you add it, it will make the oil cold, so it will take a longer time before it will now start burning. You can't just be turning everywhere. If not, you won't even see the fresh tomato. Everything will look as if you blended it. But remember, the beauty of shakshuka is when you can still pick your tomato, pick your onions and the eggs. So when you're stirring it, see what I'm doing? You stir it in style. Stir it in style. So that it won't burn, it will not also all break. Alright, this is the eggs we're using. I'll take time to wash the eggs, then I'll now break it into a clean plate and beat it before I now add it to my pot on fire. I've added pepper. I'm sure you saw when I added pepper. So you also add seasoning cubes to taste before you now add the eggs and stir it, allow it to form, and then bring it down and serve your boiled sweet potato and enjoy with your family and loved ones. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, this meal is healthy. Yes, potato is very healthy. It's good for the kids, it's good for the adults. Any age can eat sweet potato. And some potato are even used as a flour. We have different types of sweet potato. There's this one that is red. I don't know the species name. Some of them are used for flour. Yes, that's why that particular people produce it and make flour out of it. Alright, so I just added my beaten eggs into my steaming pot on fire. You've seen, I didn't just turn it, I didn't stir it. So look at how I'm stirring it in bits so that my eggs can also form. The beauty of fresh tomato is when you can see your tomato. Of shakshouka is when you can see your tomato, you can see your onions and your eggs. See this way. Don't say she said I shouldn't stay it will all burn. Alright, so I'm done with my shakshouka. So delicious. Let's save it. So how do you serve your boiled potato with shakshouka? You can decide to serve it in one plate, like putting it and pouring the shakshouka on top of it. Or you can also decide to serve it the way I'm serving today, putting your sweet potato in one plate and the shakshouka in another plate. Thank you. I pray that you have a very beautiful and wonderful day. Take care. Bye.